Hi, everyone. Thanks for listening in today to learn more about all of the great, wonderful volunteer opportunities that we have available for our NODA members. Our focus will be on appointed positions, and the appointed positions that we are looking at today are committee chair, committee members, and network co-chairs. And today we are specifically talking about committee chairs. So the committee chairs are currently we have 10 standing committees, eight of which are appointed chairs by the president. And under the direction of the NODA Board of Directors and in consultation with the association staff, the chair makes sure that the committee fulfills their charge and their goals that are staying in alignment with the strategic plan and priorities for the association, which is developed by the Board of Directors. And I'm happy to have with me today our fundraising committee chair, Stephanie Pegalon, who is going to talk to you about her thoughts in volunteering. Welcome, Stephanie.
Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. So let's have Stephanie answer these questions. First one here is, how did you get involved with NODA as a volunteer?
So similarly to many of the NODA members, my involvement with NODA really started on the regional leadership team. So I served as a volunteer on the regional conference committee back in 2018. And so that was where my experience really started getting involved with NODA. And I had such a great experience doing that. That I really wanted to do more. I really found my professional home in NODA. The folks that I have in my network all were falling within NODA. So it only made sense for me to look for more opportunities to volunteer with the association. So once I kind of started to look around at what other opportunities existed, I joined a membership task force that really looked at the institutional membership that we have today. So I was able to serve on that task force. And then I also joined the fundraising committee. I have a lot of experience working with community engagement and fundraising. And so I thought it would bring my, talents and skill set, but also be able to help the association as a whole. So I served as a member on the fundraising committee, which led to my position as chair.
Thank you for that. Whoop, I didn't mean to go so fast there. Thank you for that, Stephanie. So with all of that leading you to the committee chair, how did those previous experiences lead you to apply for your current position as the fundraising committee chair?
Yeah, so I think that with every position that I've held, so I've served on the annual conference committee, I've served on various different committees on the association level. I'm also the regional coordinator for our regional leadership team for Region 9. So with every experience that I've had within NODA, I've learned a little bit more about NODA, learned about what the needs are from the association's perspective, but also looking at the membership side. And I think that all of those experiences really made me feel comfortable and confident in being able to lead a team. I also would say that my professional experiences, so working in higher education, but also having some of that community engagement and community partnership experience, really specifically led me to be successful in this role. I think serving as a member was one of the most helpful things in serving as a committee chair. I really found that my 3 years as a member on the team, especially during COVID, it was one of my, biggest memories was being able to meet with this group. But those years as a member really helped me to feel comfortable and prepared to lead the group to success. So really looking at creating goals for what our goals are for the year and sticking to those. And I think that, I do it alongside the members. I wouldn't say that I do it all on my own. So it's really a group effort. But my previous experiences with NODA have definitely helped me to be successful in the role.
I think you pinpointed a couple of important things that I would want to highlight for our members. And the one is that your experience on being on the fundraising committee was really helpful in those couple of years and before becoming the chair. So you had a kind of learn the philosophy and where we were going with the NODA Excellence Fund and our fundraising efforts. So that helped. I think that's important point to point out for our members is that experience really helped guide you in that direction. And the other is you kind of alluded to this, but you're also a regional coordinator as well as being a committee chair, and that's not a problem for us to do that, to have dual appointments. It's up to me as the executive director, and it's in conversation that I would have with a volunteer to see they have the capacity to do both. And you had indicated obviously that you could. So I appreciate that. So if anybody's in a leadership position already and they want to get more involved, I would say don't hesitate to have a conversation with us and let us know what it all involves if you were interested in being a committee chair. So thank you for that insight. So what do you get from volunteering, Stephanie?
It gives me passion. It gives me a home. Everyone at my institution knows that NODA is my professional home. We recently just got the institutional membership, and our admissions team and orientation team are excited to be able to attend the regional conference this year. So it really gives me a home. It gives me a passion. It gives me something to do and focus on other than, the students and the people that I see every day. So it really gives me that drive to just do some of the work that I'm really passionate about. And I think specifically volunteering in the capacity of committee chair is it really gives you the opportunity to work with the association to create your own goals and really stick through that. I think you have a lot of autonomy. The association really trusts the committee chairs to work with the staff and work with the board to really make the best decisions moving forward. And I think that that's one of the things that I've enjoyed so much is that I get so much support, and I hope that I give so much support as well. So it's really fulfilling to know that I get to do all of this work, and then we get together a couple of times a year and really see the work flourish.
I really appreciate what you just said there, because we are a small nonprofit association. We are currently a staff of 4, and we really rely on our volunteer base to help us move forward with the initiatives that the board has charged us to do. So we need our volunteers. And so I really appreciate all that you have done in leading the fundraising committee and working alongside with me and the committee has been really a pleasure. So I really appreciate your insights in that and giving us that information.
Of course.
So NODA, you can apply anytime. Our applications for appointed positions are open year round, so you can apply at any time. Terms begin if there's a position that's open in a committee chair. Terms begin January 1st of each year. Committee chairs serve a 2-year role and can serve on a second term should they choose to do so. They are appointed by the president, who is the sitting president at the time. If you'd like to learn more, you can go to the NODA Volunteer Opportunities page and select the button that says Appointed Positions, and you can see the position descriptions for the committee chair. If you have questions, please send an email to the NODA general email or to myself. The Leadership Development Committee is also willing to assist you if you have any questions. And then any one of our volunteer leaders, whether it's Stephanie or some other committee chair, I'm sure would be happy to talk to you. So if you want to connect with any of those, please just reach out to the NODA email or to myself, and we'd be happy to connect you. Would really appreciate that. And then the leadership directory is available for our members. So I really want to thank everybody for listening again today to hear a little bit more about committee chair and responsibilities and thoughts from Stephanie. And I want to thank Stephanie for joining me today as well. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you all.